In 2035, you're walking home after work. Nothing dramatic is happening. No flying cars, no robot police, no futuristic movie scene, just a normal city street. But then you notice something strange. The traffic lights change before the congestion begins. A repair crew arrives before a water pipe breaks. Street lights brighten only where people are walking. The bus route adjusts because the system already knows where demand is building, and your phone quietly say minor delay avoided. City systems adjusted. You did not ask for anything. You did not report a problem. The city simply reacted before the problem became visible. And this is where the economy starts to change. Because this story is not just about smart cities. It's about what happens when AI makes infrastructure coordination cheap. So the first question is this: what changes when infrastructure coordination becomes cheap? Today, infrastructure is mostly reactive. A road breaks, then it gets repaired, traffic builds, then someone tries to manage it, right? Electricity demand spikes, then the grid responds. A water pipe leaks, then people discover the damage, a public service becomes overloaded. Then the city tries to fix the situation. That is the old model, so to speak. Cities are complex systems. As you can see, you have roads, water, electricity, public transit, waste, a bunch of buildings, emergency services, hospitals, telecom networks. All of these systems are connected. But most of the time, they are managed separately. Different departments, different data, different tools, different schedules. And because coordination is difficult, many problems are handled too late. But if AI can analyze city data continuously, then infrastructure management changes. The city can detect patterns earlier. It can predict where traffic will build. It can see where maintenance is needed. It can balance energy demand. It can monitor public spaces. It can coordinate emergency response. It can help different systems talk to each other. So the big shift is this: infrastructure becomes more predictive, more adaptive, more coordinated. Instead of waiting for failure, the city starts preventing failure. Instead of managing one system at a time, the city starts managing many systems together. That is the first economic shift. You see, coordination becomes cheaper, prediction becomes more common, and infrastructure becomes more intelligent in the background. Now, the second question is this: what new opportunities appear? If AI makes infrastructure coordination cheaper, then the work does not disappear. I mean, we are not disappearing. It simply moves. Before, a lot of infrastructure work was about reaction: fix the road, repair the pipe, send the crew, respond to the outage, manage the traffic jam. But when AI predict and coordinate more of this, human value kind of moves over planning, overseeing safety, maintenance, and trust. This creates new opportunities. We may see AI infrastructure operators, people who supervise city systems in real time. We may see smart city integrators, companies that help cities connect transportation, energy, water, buildings, and emergency services, let's say. We may see predictive maintenance teams, people who repair infrastructure before it fails. We may see urban data auditors, people who check whether city AI systems are fair, safe, and reliable. We may see public infrastructure cybersecurity specialists. I know the security is still important because once cities become more digital, they also become more vulnerable. And we may see new companies and that build tools for smaller cities, not only mega cities. Smaller towns may also need AI systems for traffic, energy, water, snow removal, public safety, and maintenance. This is important. The opportunity is not only in building the AI, the opportunity is in making it work in the real world. Cities are not clean software environment. They're messy. They are involved, they involve people, and people, we're not as structured discipline as we think we are. We are living in quite a chaos. You have politics, budgets, old system, public trust, privacy, regulation, physical infrastructure, and real consequences. If a recommendation system fails, well, you may see a bad video, so to speak. But in a city infrastructure system, if a city infrastructure system fails by itself, traffic can freeze, Power can go down, water can be wasted, emergency response can be delayed. So the new bottleneck is not just technology, the new bottleneck is responsibility. Can we trust the system? Who controls it? Who audits it? Who decide what the city optimizes for? Speed? Is it speed? Is it cost? Is it safety? Is it privacy? Quality maybe? Convenience for you and me? These questions create new work, new services, new businesses, and new public institutions. Now, the third question is this: what does this mean for you and me? It means the city may become less, let's put it this way, frustrating, less waiting, less waste, fewer breakdowns, better public transit, faster repairs, more efficient energy use, safer streets, cleaner operations. Not because, you see, not because every city becomes perfect. It's not never gonna be the fact. There's nothing perfect in our world, but because more problems can be detected earlier and more systems can be coordinated together. Or let's say for ordinary people, the best technology may be invisible. You do not notice the traffic jam that never happened. You do not notice the outage that was prevented. You don't notice the repair that happened before the pipe burst. You just experience a city that works a little better. But there's also a risk. If AI manages infrastructure, then cities need strong rules. Because infrastructure is not entertainment, you see, it is not optional. It affects everyone. So privacy matters, transparency matters, cybersecurity matters, public accountability matters. People need to know how decisions are made. They need to know what data is being used. They need to know who benefits from the system. And they need to know what happens when the system is wrong. So the future of smart cities is not only about sensors and AI. That's so too simplistic. It's about governance. It's about trust. It's about using intelligence to improve public life without turning the city into a surveillance machine, so to speak. So the conclusion is this: every general purpose technology changes the economy in a similar way, so to speak. It makes certain capabilities cheaper. When those capabilities become cheaper, they become more abundant. When they become more abundant, people start using them in a new ways. That creates new demand. New demand obviously creates new markets. And new markets create new services, new products, and therefore those products need to be offered. And who creates those products and services are businesses. And businesses, they need jobs and they need us. You see, in infrastructure, AI makes coordination cheaper. So prediction becomes more abundant. Maintenance becomes more proactive. And cities become more adaptive. But the new bottleneck is not only data. The new bottleneck is trust, government, cybersecurity, integration, public accountability, and real world execution. So AI native infrastructure will not simply replace city workers. It's just not the case. It may change what city work becomes, basically. It becomes less reactive, more predictive, less isolated, more coordinated, less about fixing problems after they happen, and more about preventing problems before people notice them. So the real question is not only will AI make cities smarter, the real question is what happens when the physical systems around us can coordinate themselves. Because that is how we understand the AI economy, not by asking only which jobs disappear, but by asking what new systems appear when intelligence becomes part of our infrastructure. Now, if this got you thinking, please leave a comment. I read everything. I would love to know what you think a truly intelligent city should optimize for. Is it convenience, safety, privacy, efficiency, or maybe something else that I didn't touch upon? So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.